Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi first proposed the theory of flow while studying artists. He was trying to understand and study the moments that artists get lost in their work. Flow research didn't really take off until the 80s and 90s. The research focused on the relationship between optimal experiences and positive experiences. Mihaly currently teaches psychology and management at Claremont Graduate University, and is also the director of the Quality of Life Research Center there. Mihaly is primarily interested in studying optimism, motivation, and responsibility in terms of human strengths. Mihaly first became interested in the subject of his experience in the subject through his experiences in an Italian concentration camp during World War II, and he was quoted to say, "quote I realize how." I realized how few of the grown-ups that I knew were able to withstand the tragedies that war had visited upon them. How few of them were could resume normal, content, satisfied, happy lives once their jobs or their house, their security was destroyed by war. Um, this chart shows the relationship between the challenge of an experience or task and the ability of the individual uh, uh, the ability or the skills of the individual. It basically shows the relationship between the challenge and the ability, and that if a balance can be reached, then the state of flow can be achieved. So, for instance, if an activity or the perception of an activity is too great for the individual, then anxiety can start to build up in the individual, and they might be more prone to making mistakes, or even want to quit the activity altogether. And if it's too easy for the student or the individual performing the task, then they can get bored, and they're really not reaching that enjoyment level, that state of flow. So whether we're thinking about flow in terms of training or designing through instructional design, or even designing lesson plans, um, w- what we are thinking about is in terms of our own abilities or the abilities of our students. What we all generally want to accomplish the same things in terms of flow, which is basically the feeling. And so what we all want to achieve is this state of mind. uh, Success, because because you too can own this face of pure accomplishment. So basically, reaching a state of flow will give us this sense of accomplishment, and tasks like no other, through the activity or task like no other feeling. Uh, and this is the state where the most efficient and optimal learning will take place. This is also the state where students will walk out of training or class feeling like they've really accomplished something, like they've hit a home run, or they've really just knocked it out of the park. So in terms of training or education, or really in almost any task that or things that we're trying to achieve, this is really what we're striving for, to be like this little kid. And I know we've felt like this afterwards, but this is the real reward. So it may not be money or a grade that's really giving you that feeling. It's really that you just knocked it out of the water. You did great.